What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today we are going to talk about the craziest thing, weirdest thing, the most wild thing that's happened to me on eBay. I've been selling on eBay probably around 6 years now. Wow, I'm getting old. And nothing like this has ever happened to me, man. Normally when dealing with eBay and I make these videos, it's something negative. Either I'm getting sued, it's some kind of refund, I'm getting scammed or something like that. But this is a positive experience that I've had on eBay, and it kind of shocked me. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get right into the video and tell you exactly what happened. So, as you know, I am an eBay seller, obviously, and I list items and I sell them on eBay. And what had happened was, people say what had happened was they usually lying, but I'm not lying this time. I promise you, I'm not lying. So what happened was, I had this item up on eBay. It was some kind of like audio system, and I didn't know that you needed a remote control for it. So I just listed it, took pictures of it, and put it online. Somebody bought it for me. I got this item out of a bin store, actually, and when somebody paid me for it, I just shipped it out and let it go from there. And then they sent me a message stating, I appreciate the quick shipment. Unfortunately, the remote control is missing. The model H951BT comes with a remote and it's not really usable without it. You need remote to switch between 2.0 and 5.1 to adjust the channel volume, controls, etc. Do you have the remote? I'm not in a huge hurry to have it, but without the remote, it's basically a brick. Chris. So I said, do you think $40 would be enough to get a remote for it? Because the item sold for like 80 bucks or something like that. So I knew 40 would be way more than enough because I didn't want to just give him a whole refund. And then he said, I imagine $40 would be more than enough if the remotes were available. He sent emails to both of the companies that were listed on the product manual to inquire about getting one. But then he said he'll let me know what they say. He tried to copy me in the email, but eBay blocked it, yada, yada, yada. And then I said, okay, I'll wait to refund you. If I send it to you and you can't get a remote, I wouldn't be able to send the remainder, so I'll just wait for you to tell me to send it. So that way, if he just so happened he couldn't get a remote, I'll just send him all his money back. And then he sent me another message a few days later, and he said, the eBay message system is so frustrating. I guess he tried to like tag me in emails that he tried to send to the people, but it wouldn't let it happen. So the response that he got was, hello dear, sorry the remote control for H951BT is currently out of stock, and if you may need to wait for a while. Currently we are selling UD951B and its remote control is not compatible with the same one. And then they will notify him whenever the remote controls come in. So then he just said, I see that you don't accept returns, and I knew that going in, but the item is not usable without the remote. Hopefully eBay allows you to avoid everything so we don't pay fees and taxes. I assume they should, as the item missing key accessories, unbeknownst to the seller and buyer. If you want the item back, I will mail it back to you at my expense. Let me know how do you like to proceed. Thanks. So I said I could just send you the full refund. And he said that would be great. And then he said, for your information, I left positive feedback. Now this was months ago. This was in July when we had this whole conversation. So I sent him the refund. He said, thank you. He left me positive feedback. We're up to that point. And then randomly months later in October, I get a message saying, I contacted the manufacturer in China and after several months was able to obtain a remote control for $12. The remote didn't initially work completely, but yesterday I updated the unit's firmware and now everything works as advertised. Despite the negative reviews on Amazon, the thing actually seems to do what it claims. The problem is I no longer have a need for it as I purchased an AV receiver in the meantime. I was considering selling it on eBay, but it's really not mine to sell, it's yours. Would you be okay if I sold it on eBay and then we split the proceeds? What? I read that and was like, I already gave you a refund and technically the product is yours. Like, I mean, to me, I only had like $5 into the item. So the hassle of me going back and forth, I mean, it really wasn't worth it. It was $5. I didn't lose the 90 that I sold it for because I didn't pay 90 for it. I only lost $5. So to me, I was good. So I told him, if that's what you want to do, sure, I'm okay with whatever you decide. Like, I mean, this has been months. I'm not expecting nothing from this guy. So it is what it is. It's whatever. And then randomly in November, I get a message, or actually I get a message from PayPal. They sent me a message that said, you have received such and such amount of money. I'm like, what? Where did I get money from? The name didn't look familiar or anything. And then I get on eBay and then the dude sent me a message. I sent a payment. And I'm like, what? I sent a payment. So that's the dude who sold the item. And then that's how. So basically I went through that whole long spiel to let you guys know that I sold something on eBay in July. Gave the buyer a refund in July. It was done. The buyer sent me a random message in October saying, hey, he found a remote control for it for 12 bucks. Can he put it on eBay? I don't care what you do with the item, sir. It's no longer mine. And then literally a month later, he just randomly sends me, I want to say it was like 40 bucks. It's close to 40 bucks or something like that. So I'm back in profit. I mean, I lost $5 on the item initially because I gave him a refund for the 80. But then I'm back up $30 because he sent me like $38, $39 and some change or something like that. So you take away the $5 that I paid for the product, that puts me like in $33 profit, baby. Like, come on, man. Stuff like that don't happen on eBay. It does not happen, at least for me. For me, it don't happen like that. This was the craziest, wildest eBay experiences that I've ever had in my life, man. I mean, normally when people complain about items that they receive from me, just depending on what it is, because I know I don't have much into none of these items, I just go ahead and send them a full refund depending on what the item is. It's rare that I'll be like, well, send me my stuff back, unless I just don't believe the buyer or I feel like I'm about to get scammed or something. Then I'll be like, send the item back to me and then I'll send you your refund. Or if they were an annoying buyer, if you were annoying to me, then I'm gonna make you send the item back to me and then I'm gonna wait till the very last day to send you your refund just because I can get petty too. But this instance was crazy because they actually sent me some money out the blue, man. There's good people in this world, man, because the dude did not have to do that. Like if he never sent me the money for it, I would have never missed it, or I would have noticed or anything like that. But the fact that he randomly just sent me 40 bucks out the blue, kudos to you, sir. Thank you so much. And it was a blessing, man. You know, I'm always talking about make sure that you bless somebody today because I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. And I really do that a lot of times, like majority of every day. Don't even know what I was trying to say there. But majority of the time on a daily basis, I'm trying to bless somebody in some kind of shape, form, or fashion. Like I really do believe that. And when you put good energy in the universe is gonna turn around and give you some good energy back. So hopefully that's some good karma coming back my way because that $40, I mean, who can't use an extra 40 bucks, right? Because that's all it was to me. It was an extra 40 bucks because I never noticed it. But man, that was by far the craziest thing that has ever happened to me on eBay, man, because I got, in essence, paid for an item that I gave a refund off of. Even though I didn't get the full 80 that I wanted to get initially, it's okay because again, I only paid $5 for the item. So yeah, man, I just wanted to make a quick little positive video because it's always negative when I make these videos. Oh, the weirdest thing happened. Oh, this happened to me on eBay or blah, blah, eBay this or eBay that. Some good stuff happens on eBay too, man. That's why we sell on eBay. But anyways, that's it for this video. I just got back from the DMV not too long ago because your boy had to go pick up his CDL. I am officially a CDL holder. I took my test about a month ago and I passed. And I just never went to go pick up my CDL because I was studying to take some endorsements so I could just do all that at one time. And I officially passed my doubles and triples and my tankers. So I have some endorsements on my CDL, baby. There we go. I'm not going to show you the whole CDL, but boom, there we go. I am a commercial license holder, operator, owner, operator person. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video, man. Thank you so much for joining and watching the channel, always being here with your boy. But make sure that you bless somebody today because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. At this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.